All right, President-elect Donald Trump gives us the pick we have all been waiting for. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. will be the Secretary of Health and Human Services. This has now sent shockwaves, which they knew were coming, through the big pharma industry. Pfizer stock down, Moderna stock down. The people of the United States' hope and faith in health up tremendously high today. Now that we know that this is a huge epidemic in the country. Far too many kids in this country are obese. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has laid this all out. But I'll tell you another thing. What Big Pharma did to us during the pandemic, I will never forgive them for it, and neither will you. If you were an unvaccinated guy like me, I don't forget how I was treated. People out there that lost their jobs, people out there that had to end relationships, that were disowned from their families simply because they didn't want to put that lethal shot into their body. They were rejected by their job, rejected by their family, and now they have a voice that's inside the Health and Human Services Department. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is going to be doing the right thing to take down this industrial food complex, this big pharma drug companies, these people that are out to make a dollar at the expense of the United States citizen. I'll tell you somebody that's very happy today and in heaven. That is Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s uncle, John F. Kennedy. Listen to this take from back in the 60s when the health started to go downhill in this country. Take a listen.
There's nothing, I think, more unfortunate than to have soft, chubby, fat-looking children who go to watch their school play basketball every Saturday and regard that as their week's exercise. I hope that all of you will join, and everybody in the United States, to make sure that our children participate fully in a vigorous and adventurous life which is possible for them in this very rich country of ours.
That's right. And boy, do we have a lot of chubby-looking fat kids in this country right now, and we need to straighten that out. Now, how much money is diverted to this Health and Human Services Department? Let me put it up on the board for you so you could take a look at this, okay? Here's the budget of the United States government for the fiscal year in 2025, all right? Now, what do you think would be at the top of the list here? Well, if you guessed the Department of Health and Human Services, you're correct. At the tune of $1.8 trillion. Okay? So second place is the Department of the Treasury. We are spending more money on health in this country than any other country in the world, yet we are full of overweight, obese people, diabetes through the roof, heart problems through the roof, okay? We have lived under the regime that gave us this thing here as the Assistant Secretary of the Department of Health and Human Services, Rachel Levine, who was really Richard Levine. This is a fraud right here. This is the picture of health that the Biden and Kamala Harris administration gave to you. Look at this picture of health that was in charge of it. Are you kidding me? These are not serious people that are dedicated to helping the American. This was a virtue signal pick that they put in. Right away, they're knocking, RFK Jr. is not qualified. He questions the science. He's not a lapdog. So we need somebody in there that's a total fraud that pretends to be a woman when she's really a man, and that's the picture of health that they have. They're not serious people. They don't give a damn about making America healthy. But I'll tell you who does care about it, and that is Robert F. Kennedy Jr., and he is going to be on a mission to make America healthy again, and we are all going to benefit from it. You know who's going to benefit from it the most? Parents and their children are going to benefit it because we're going to weed out this nonsense from the Food and Drug Administration, from Big Pharma. We're going to make this country healthy again. I couldn't be happier about this pick. It's an exciting one. We've all been looking forward to it. There is a lot of work to do. Don't get me wrong. This ain't going to happen overnight. But the process has started now, and the future and the prosperity looms large, okay? Now that we start, once they hit the ground running in 2025, it is going to be on, and we are going to get this country back in shape again, and we are going to get this country healthy again. So I couldn't be happier to see this pick. I know the left is melting down over it. Let them melt down all they want. There's nothing they can do about it. They can cry all they want. They had their turn, and because they did so poorly in every single aspect of this country, that is why they got demolished on Election Day, and that is why that the Republicans are in charge. I should say MAGA is in charge, and that is why Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is now in charge of the health in this country, and it will be healthy again. Let's get it.
You're listening to the Alec Show. The future is family.